fair decision there. From the judges, and a big win for Georgia Keating.
Georgia, don't forget to grab your trophy from Nick from Global Securities. And Nick and Georgia, just grab a photo with Terry over there. Georgia, I'll grab a very, very quick word. Come on over here. Georgia, congratulations. I'm sure that you've got a few people you'd like to thank. Now, you fought on October 22nd. This was a rematch. It was a draw. You came a lot better prepared. You brought everything into this one.
I'm just getting a measure and the running goals from the end of the fight.
Now, I do have to ask the one tough question. Now, you've got a lot of supporters here, but training with the husband, is there ever a time where you stop between being a trainer and stop being the husband and say, hey, that's enough, not enough training for today, that's it? Or does he know when to stop? Okay, thank you ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, Georgia Keating. Welcome back, folks, to bout number 6 of Chelsea Heights under 4. Chelsea Heights under fire 4. Chelsea Heights Hotel. 77kg weight division. AMK Motors, proudly sponsored by bout number 6. Your referee in charge for this bout is Mr. Chris Anderson. Firstly, to my left in the blue corner, trained by Daniel America from the Kickboxing. Last night he weighed in at 75.9 kilograms. He has 2 fights for 1 loss, 1 draw. From Lynbrook, wearing black shorts with yellow trim, please welcome the Chilean Express, Sergio Armena. And to my right in the red corner, trained by Dirk Ludwig and Sebastian Sosa from the Parkside Fight Club. Last night he weighed in at 74.3 kilograms. Hailing from Hallam, he is wearing black shorts with red trim. 3 fights, 1 win, 1 draw. Please welcome the Balkan Bowler, Fighters to center stage, please.
Well, folks, welcome back to the action for bout number 6, proudly sponsored by AMK Motors. And in the red corner, we've got Ivan Bosnich from the Parkside Fight Club, trained by Dirk Sosa. And 9 months training, 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 draw for Ivan. He's up against Sergio Armena, trained by Daniel America, a young man I saw fight on quite a few occasions.
Yes, Daniel, big supporter of SEN 1116. They're a big man who brings in, loves the sports show, loves the gladiators show, and good man, Daniel. And here comes, over top, but Sergio's coming hard there with the left hand there. Big start for Sergio Armena there.
Sergio Armena, 1 loss and 1 draw. 35 years of age, up against Ivan Bosnich. Still only 19 years of age, Ivan Bosnich.
Well, another big age gap here, but he looks a bit fitter and stronger than the Thor man earlier on there, Stuart.
Yeah, he certainly looks well put together, Sergio Armena, all the way from Chile.
Yes.
And the Kickboxing Club there, Daniel America's running.
Yeah, Bosnich just stuck the foot out there.
And he caught Bosnich there with a lovely, just shot right hand on the chin there.
They haven't seen Bosnich before. I've seen Armena once, but they haven't seen Bosnich.
I've seen Ivan Bosnich fight a couple of times, and he's a tough young character, Ivan Bosnich.
Yep, he's got his work cut out here at the moment because Aravina's busier than a hive of bees at the moment.
He certainly looks well put together, Sergio Aravina. He looks a very strong fighter.
It certainly does. His power packed in the body, put together by Daniel America there in his gym, no doubt.
Short, stocky, nuggety looking fighter.
Yeah, strong.
Aravina.
He's a strong man. Bosnic a bit more leaner in the body, taller.
Yeah, Bosnic's certainly got the height and reach advantage, and I think around this time, I think he should be trying to use it, Steve.
Yes, I was going to say that Aravina at the moment is calling all the shots here at the moment, Stuart. And now they wrap themselves up. Anderson will split them.
He just seems to be moving the distance just a little better, Aravina. Bosnic's still trying to find his distance.
Bosnic has whipped the leg over.
Nice big roundhouse there by Ivan Bosnic, caught Aravina on the neck.
And,
never phased Aravina though, as he comes back again.
Came in with a slapping motion there to the rib cage of Bosnic. And Aravina over the top there with the glove.
Nice leg check there by Ivan Bosnic.
His arm around him looked like they're going to do a dance there for a minute, but the bell went. And
nice little bit of sportsmanship there from the boys. Touch the gloves at the end of the round.
Yep, yeah, good sportsmanship, and more than likely, I would say, Stuart, that Aravina might just have shaded the Bosnic's first round.
Ooh, I'm going for an even round here, Steve. I'm going for an even round. Ivan showed some nice leg techniques.
Yeah.
Some nice leg techniques there in that first round.
Yeah, you begin to wonder sometimes what the judges will be looking for, and also what they would have seen Aravina being very, very busy with the feet and the legs, but mainly the legs and the gloves there. Did a lot of glove work, but the Bosnic was probably a bit crisper with his work.
Certainly Aravina was the much more aggressive fighter. And yes, there is you never really know what the judges are looking for. But this is a kickboxing bout, and I'm sure those kicks are going to score well for Ivan Bosnic.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Here we are, folks, back at the action in round two.
Round two.
The fight is still there to be won by either fighter. Nice leg check there by Sergio Aravina, comes back with a nice left hook.
Bosnic's there getting that big left leg up again. Aravina trying to stay away from it now. He knows he's got that looping leg.
Nice 1-2 combination there by Aravina.
Oh, he got out of there, Aravina.
Love balance.
Whoa!
Catches Bosnic with a big left hook there.
It was the left hook, yes, that did the damage. And Bosnic, he seems to be all right. They just stunned him a bit. He's gone to the neutral corner. He knows where he's at.
7.
Takes a standing count. If I was in Ivan Bosnic's corner now, I think I'd be telling him you've got to use those front leg kicks. You've got to use that reach.
Oh, Aravina now.
Aravina comes in for the kill. He wants to finish it off.
Oh, he's like a seagull after a piece of fat at the moment, Stuart. That's what he's like, Aravina.
Some nice hand-leg combinations there by Sergio Aravina.
Throwing everything at Bosnic, bar the kitchen sink, the proverbial.
Well, he can smell victory here in the second round, Sergio Aravina.
Yeah, Bosnic doesn't seem to be in any fog of any description. He seems to be all right. Oh, turned his back.
Aravina comes in again. Nice left body rip. 3 left body rips. Bosnic covers up.
Bosnic at the moment is trying to reorganise himself, I think. And that's Aravina's sensing that and is trying to keep him under pressure so he can't.
Well, the problem for Ivan Bosnic is that he's letting Aravina underneath.
Yep.
When really it needs to be using those long legs he has to keep him at bay.
And that's Aravina now winning the race at the gets the extra point for knocking him down with the standing 8 count, and he's winning the fight at the moment on this round.
Yeah, right now in round 2 we're looking at a 10-8 round to Sergio Aravina at this point, and Ivan Bosnic certainly needs to lift his game.
Oh!
Lovely big roundhouse there off the left leg by Ivan Bosnic, which
that caught on the body of Aravina. Aravina spun and Aravina collected him with another scoring punch and a kick. Bosnic follows him now. Knows he's got his work cut out. He must keep the pressure on Aravina.
Aravina's starting to drop his hands now. Looks a little tired midway through the second round.
Started very fast. He's 35 years of age, as you said.
Starting to suck it in now. Nice body shots there by Aravina.
Bell, I think, to the end of the second round, and I'd say it's an Aravina round by the 10-8 with the quad knockdown.
2 rounds. We have it on our cards, unofficially.
Yeah, well, of course, I do have Aravina in front due to not just what happened there, but just slightly in the first round I nudged him forward, but he's had a more than likely a 10-8 in the second. So Bosnich does have a big job in hand. If I'm correct, he's got a big job in hand in this last round. He's probably got it knocking out to win, but we have to wait and see what happens.
I really feel that Ivan Bosnich has the ability and the talent to take this one out, but he just needs to
tactics, and also he just got a little bit out of his own depth when he did get knocked down. He was trying to step back and just get a moment's breath, but Aravina was all over him like a hive of bees and didn't give him an opportunity to think about where he was at.
Yeah, Ivan Bosnich, whenever he's thrown those front kicks, he's had a lot of success with the kicking, and I think he'd do really well if he can keep Aravina at reach.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful roundhouse there by Bosnich. Caught Aravina on the chin. And Chilean fighter moves forward, nice left, right of his own.
Aravina again
ducks to his left and comes in with the left body rip.
Oh, big left hook from Aravina there. Did catch him on the ear end again. And he got Bosnich in a bit of trouble. Bosnich doesn't cover up there. He needs to cover up, Bosnich.
Aravina needs to go to the body now.
Yeah, he should be. Whoa!
Slip. The Chilean fighter really coming along here this evening to take Chelsea under fire and turning her on.
Aravina now trying to get Bosnich to come at him, come towards him. Bosnich, he has got an excellent left leg, there's no doubt about that.
He's having a lot of success with the kick in Bosnich, and he really needs to use that reach.
An excellent
to rack up some points here, because at this stage he's still behind on the scorecards. Beautiful inside leg kick, followed up with a jab there by Ivan Bosnich. Aravina starting to look very tired.
Very tired, and Bosnich at the moment
sucking it in.
Seems to just have the edge on this round with his leg work.
Again, another big roundhouse there by Bosnich.
He's trying to build up points, Stuart, but he needs more than that. He's probably got to go on the attack with the gloves as well, you know, Bosnich, because he won't knock Aravina out with a leg, I don't think.
Well, I'd love to see him throw the right hand straight after that roundhouse he's thrown.
Yeah, just get the timing right. Oh, he copped a big straight left, was it on the chin, Bosnich? He's blowing too a bit, Bosnich now. That's a lot of effort taking out with those leg kicks. And Aravina moves away from him. He doesn't really need to go forward, Aravina. Did the right tactics there.
Can I have a representative from AMK Motors, please?
A lot of courage shown by both boys there in our sixth bout of the night, brought to us by MAK Motors. And Steve, unofficially, we have a winner from the blue corner.
Yes, I have. You actually gave that last round to Bosnich, because I thought he did a bit more work, especially did strike Aravina a bit with the legs, well, more than a bit. He got him about 6 or 8 times with the legs, so I did give him the last round 10-9, although Aravina did hit him nicely with some good headshots or whatever, but I already had Aravina, of course, his second round. That's his winning round, the 10-8, and we've got a disputed first round there of either an even round or a 10-9 to Aravina, whichever way you look at it. I think it says all roads lead to Aravina for the result, Stuart.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you, Steve. Ivan Bosnich did try and turn around the third and final round, but I think just too late.
Yeah, actually, I think he also ran a bit of energy too, a bit of petrol tickets there. The leg kicks take a lot of energy out of him.
From AMK Motors.
And folks, don't forget, for all the latest on tonight's action and all the photographs, just get yourself on to www.kickboxing.com.au and you'll find all the latest news from around Australia, the kickboxing scene. There's some wonderful links onto the world of kickboxing in Europe.
And also Iron Mike Zambitis as well. Cash on delivery, no checks, and please have your cash available. Stephen JP will be doing the auction in a little while. But please remember, if you don't have the cash available, we'll be redoing the auction. Okay, we've got Adrian, Christian and Nick from AMK Motors. Before we go to the decision, big round of applause once again for both fighters for a fantastic night. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, blue corner, the Chilean Express.
That's correct.
Yes, unofficially we had the blue corner, and officially the judges same way.
The trophy from Adrian Christian and Nick from AMK Motors. Terry, do you think we can get a photo with all these three guys? And Sergio? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to bout number 7 of the evening. 85-kilogram weight division, 3 by 2-minute rounds. This bout proudly brought to you by Mount Derrick Timber Stairs. Our man in charge in the middle is Mr. Chris Anderson. Firstly, to my left, in the blue corner, trained by Peter Rich from the Fighting Oaks Fitness Centre. Last night at the weigh-in, he weighed in at 84.8 kilograms. Wearing black shorts with a white trim, making his debut this evening. Hailing from Glenroy, this is Samson, the great Younan! And to my right in the red corner, trained by the Polish hammer, Adam Gerlich from the Phoenix Martial Arts Academy. Weighed in last night at 85.1 kilograms. Hailing from Croydon, he's wearing black shorts with blue trim and yellow stars. 1 fight, 1 win. This is the Mongrel, Daniel Munchow!
Well, folks, welcome back to bout number 7 here at Chelsea Under Fire. Brought to you by the Fight Force Promotions. An absolutely fantastic night it's been. This fight is brought to us by Mount Dara Timber Stairs, set at 85 kilos. And we got Samson Younan in the blue corner making his debut this evening from the Fighting Arts Fitness Centre in Glenroy, aged 20 years old. And in the red corner, Daniel Munchow for the Phoenix Gym.
Yeah.
1 fight, 1 win.
Yep, that's correct, Stuart. And both fighters have a lot of support here equally amongst their supporters.
Yeah, right behind us. We've got the Samson Younan fan.
Yeah, right behind
us here. I think we've got the family here. Well, here we go. First round of the action, folks. And
big debut for Samson the Great.
Oh! Big right hand there by Samson Younan, the boy from the Fighting Arts Fitness Centre in Glenroy.
He threw all right. It was a right hand and
straight to business, straight to business.
Daniel Munchow on the side of the head. Oh, he came in underneath that time. Munchow's got a bit more experience. I've seen him fight before, but Younan's going to try and finish him early.
Big left roundhouse there.
Samson better be careful here, because if he doesn't finish Munchow off quickly, he'll use up all his petrol tickets in 5 seconds here.
Yeah, well, he can certainly smell the victory here in round 1, Samson Younan.
And he hasn't really done a great deal of damage though, Stuart. He's had a lot of bluff and bluster going on.
Well, he's certainly got a 10-8 round on his side right now. Oh, big shots all round.
He's a very confident fellow.
A lot of power, Samson Younan. Takes a lovely little hook there by David Munchow on the jaw, Younan.
And they're grappling now. In fact, Younan has pushed Munchow to the canvas. You use up a bit of energy with that sort of stuff.
Well, it's always the big thing with the debut fighters. The boys want to come out firing and making a big show in the debut. I remember this beautiful big roundhouse there by Samson Younan.
Yep, nice kick. Very good.
Lands on the neck of Daniel Munchow.
Well, he missed that time. They got it up a bit too high. Munchow saw it coming, he telegraphed it and got underneath it. And that Younan now. Settling down a little bit more. Munchow moving away beautifully there. Munchow looks all right. He's okay.
He's
nice punch
nice
from
leg jab there by
Ripper.
Daniel Munchow, and I think that's what he needs to start using against Younan.
Yeah, he's got to get Younan again pushing Munchow into the ropes.
I thought he was coming to join us, didn't Steve?
I just said that if Younan had kept pushing him there, we would have had the Munchow right on the table here, right in the commentary box. Younan there.
Lovely leg kick there by Younan.
Yes, and there goes the bell.
And round one, and definitely a mass scorecard. First round to Samson Younan.
Yeah, he's probably going to get it with that knockdown, so I'd get that from me, but it's a 10-9. I thought Munchow did come back pretty nicely there. In fact, he probably didn't quite enough to try and square up due to the knockdown, but it had to be a 10-9. But he did a lot of good work coming back. Munchow, he stabilised. That's one thing that some fighters that have been in a bit of trouble have been able to do. Munchow was able to stabilise himself, get himself back into the fight.
Yeah, I'd like to, I think if Samson Younan had just maybe given himself a little time, given himself a little distance, we might have seen an early victory, but yeah, all credit to Daniel Munchow for composing himself there in that first round and coming back. Some lovely techniques of his own, and I feel that Daniel Munchow, if I was in his corner, I think I'd be telling him to start. Use your reach, son. Use your reach.
Yes, no doubt about that. Look, he'll be much better for this second round. I think you'll find that Younan will be a bit slower, and Munchow will get himself back into this bout with his experience and ring nous.
Well, I'm looking at Younan now, and he doesn't look tired at all, Steve. He comes straight firing back up with a lovely.
That was just my prediction, Stuart. I could be wrong, you know. Younan again.
Big shots all round. Younan comes straight in. Starts off the second round, in the same kind of fashion as he started the first. But here comes Daniel Munchow.
Sort of pushed on the canvas, and what Younan making some comment. I think he.
A little bit of a slip there, and Chris Anderson wipes the gloves clean.
Yeah, he was knocked over. Both boys then going to ground.
Yeah, a little.
Younan's coming in very fast, and that's causing a bit of slipping and the pushing of the canvas.
Yeah, I'd like to see him just give himself a little distance, a little bit of time.
He's running in a bit too hard, Younan, and that's probably causing some of that fluster that's taking place.
Big right hand there by Daniel Munchow. Just passes the chin of Samson Younan.
Younan again, big left hook again. That's his punch. Obviously, Younan's got a massive left hook, and he loves using it.
He's looking for the, he knows he's already put Daniel Munchow on the canvas once, and he's looking to do it again.
Chris Anderson says a slip.
A much more even run this second round.
Munchow showing his ring nous, and they're trying to get Younan off him there as Younan chases him again. Younan's running into him, not giving himself any room at all.
And Daniel Munchow comes a little closer to joining.
Chris Anderson will, he won't, if he does that again, Younan, he might take a point off him, Chris Anderson.
Yeah, both boys, a much more even round in the second round.
No doubt about that, Stuart. Uppercut from Younan, didn't have much power behind it. He had his hand coming upwards, hanging there.
Daniel Munchow trying to use the reach now.
Fell over his own feet there.
From the straight left hands. The corner of Younan screaming for him to come on.
And there goes the bell. A very scrappy second round.
Very scrappy and very even.
Yeah, it was. No doubt I gave it even. At Munchow, he's got to. He doesn't need even rounds now. He's got to start winning a round. He needs. It's only 3-2. So this is where the pressure's on. That big start from Younan, it's put Munchow in the position. He's got to win this last round to see how he goes with the whole fight here, because I've got Younan just slightly ahead.
Yeah, me too, Steve.
Younan not sitting down in between rounds either, Stuart.
Well, there's something that's taken on by the Thai fighters. You never see them sit down between rounds. They never want to rest the legs.
Yeah, that's correct.
They tell me it's something to do with the blood flow of the legs.
Yes, well, that could be. Well, but
or maybe they just forgot to bring the stool. Who knows? Well, here we go. Third and final round, folks, and we have Samson Younan just slightly in front, but not an impossible task for Daniel Munchow by any length.
We've seen the way the results have gone tonight. Anything could happen here. So, this time Munchow threw a big right hand. Munchow's going to some big shots now as Younan tries that left hand again. But Munchow showed his what he was going to be up to in this round with 2 big right hands to start off
big
with.
Left hook there by Daniel Munchow.
I think the corner, Munchow's corner, have told him he's got to try and sit Younan on his pants if he can. Sit him down on his pants in the ring to get that knockdown point back. Whoa!
Oh, lovely.
He's taking a point off. A point off Younan for hitting when the other fighter's back was to the action. So he lost a point. That's very valuable here at Munchow. That minus, that +1 there.
Well, both boys,
That was a big error there by Younan as he comes in.
He's certainly been the more aggressive fighter this evening, Samson, Younan.
Now, I don't know about the aggression, but he's just running in all the time a bit there, Stuart. That's causing a lot of the previous trouble. But here he's chasing Munchow. He's got a lot of adrenaline rush. And Chris Anderson again touches the gloves of Younan as he comes in hard. And then Munchow tried a big right hand. Anderson's grabbed at Younan, turning into a bit of a street brawl this.
Yeah, both boys showing a bit of inexperience here.
Yeah, Younan is flying, and Chris Anderson telling Munchow not to grab, I think, like that. Too sure what he said to him. Munchow running out of a bit of petrol tickets himself.
By Samson, Younan.
Younan again, he's looking for that left, and Munchow comes in.
Both boys looking for the big...
the mouth guard's out. Mouth guard is out, and so that'll give Munchow a chance to get his breath back, and I'm not too sure whose mouth guard is. It's Younan's mouth guard.
Yeah, both boys here looking for the...
looking for the bell at this
big
point.
Finish.
And that -1, that's going to make a big difference here.
Well, it certainly is. I mean, for me, I had Samson Younan in front, but at this point, I'm just not sure. Oh, lovely left hook there by Daniel Munchow. Lands straight on the jaw. Samson Younan. Younan comes back in again.
Again coming in. He's getting in so close he can hardly throw leather properly. So he's got to watch that. There goes the bell.
Well,
and they touch gloves. This is going to be very, very interesting. We'll look at the worst case scenarios. It's got to be a 10-9 to Munch in the last round, so that's probably evened it up. So that penalty point has probably cost Younan a victory in his first fight, unofficially. Probably we've got a draw, but
I'm starting to think towards the way of a draw here, Steve.
With the fact we had the knockdown the first round when Younan won the -1 point in the last with the indiscretion, so an even second round, so it's looking very much like it could end up the draw persuasion, but we'll have to wait and see what the judges come up with here. We're not far away from an official decision. Running at 100 miles an hour, how can you balance yourself for proper leg kicks and punches? But that's where he's trained. I don't want to bag the guy, but you would have thought that he probably doesn't want to knock the sting out of the leg. But you know, I don't know. This bloke over here would be, sort of the leader of the gang, I reckon. And he's got the whole crowd here, and he's.
Munchow beginning the photos. Younan and Sam as usual. Fighters to centre stage, please.
Well, folks, we're just waiting on our official
Before we
decision.
get into the decision, folks, big round of applause for both fighters for a fantastic bout.
And before the official decision is made, we'd like to thank our sponsors for this bout. Bout number 7, Mount Dara Timber
Ladies and
Stairs.
gentlemen, your winner, blue corner.
And there we have it.
Younan!
A win for Samson Younan on his debut.
Samson, don't forget to take a photo from Roscoe from Mount Dara Timber Stairs. Roscoe, just take a photo with Samson. Samson the Great Younan. We spoke before. We were talking about a nickname to give you. I'm sure there are a few people you would like to thank for getting you here today.
First of all, our trainers have been confident in my body. I say team racing and all the people.
Thank you, Samson the Great Younan. Okay, this time, folks, I'd like to call the big show, John Yanakopoulos, to come to ringside, please. John Giniakos from the Tanti Gym. The big show, John Yanakos from the Tanti Gym, please. Vince, if you can come in, mate. I can translate from Greek to English, but I think everyone else wants to hear it. Okay. Now we do want, as I said, we were talking to come before.
29, 26 on just about every card up
was
there.
not selected an opponent, so
30,
we'd like to
27,
present you with this trophy.
29, 26, 29, 26.
All right. Tell us about what really happened, and I know that everyone else would like to know.
First of all, John's place to fight.